Welcome to Play All the Notes. I'm internet guitar personality, The One True Matt, and we got a lot of notes to play, so let's get started. My Play All the Notes system is based on some very simple principles. If you can play all of the notes in all of the available combinations, then you are free to express yourself creatively on your instrument. Simple, right? But here's my secret. I am lazy as shit. Listen, I've put in my practice time, but only when I absolutely had to, or more specifically, when I was deeply internally motivated to acquire the ability to play all the notes. So I'm excited to teach you about this next technique and how I learned to never ever practice it and never use it in music. Economy picking. Why would you do it? Did someone with a mullet put you up to it? Economy picking is a technique for when you're moving between strings, playing an odd number of notes per string, and you are not very good at alternate picking. You break the alternate picking flow down, up, in order to move more quickly to the next string, replacing an up with a downstroke if you're moving from a lower note string to a higher note string. I'll be using this little diminished example here. So for example, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. It's not down, up, that's for sure. Now, this may seem easier if you have trouble moving between strings with consistent alternate picking. And this is also why you should resist its tempting lure. It's essentially a combination of alternate and sweep picking in order to speed up a phrase with an odd number of notes per string, moving between strings in one direction at a time. You get the idea. But if you can just pick real good, then you don't gotta do it. Back to our diminished example. Alternate picking. And economy picking. A little slower. This technique disrupts the consistency of our down-up alternate picking system, requiring you to change techniques based on a specific musical context in order to play it faster. This is an important distinction. Just like scrape picking, the motivation for economy picking is generally to play faster than alternate picking allows. But with economy picking, there's no other musical reason for it because it sounds the same. Unlike legato playing, which can also make fast playing easier for bad alternate pickers, you're still picking each individual note, so the difference in articulation of the actual notes is extremely minimal. Legato playing sounds very different, which is why it gets a fancy music theory name, so there is a musical reason to use it. But economy picking was pioneered by guys like Yngwie Malmsteen in the 80s during the original era of shred. And why would you take advice from that man? Did he offer you drugs, a Ferrari? Plus everyone was on blow back then, it just, priorities. But the number one reason to never practice economy picking is it's really just a combination of alternate and sweep picking, switching between them in real time. So if you can master alternate and sweep picking, you can economy pick anyway, which is how I came up with this video. Oops, I can do that thing now. And don't confuse economy picking with economy of motion. That just means using the least movement necessary while alternate picking. Guitar players are always calling stuff by different names because guitar players are dumb and we do dumb stuff. Listen, there's a lot of helpful guitar channels on YouTube, and I'm not trying to say they're wrong if they teach economy picking, but in the end, there can be only one. But do whatever you want, I really don't care. Everyone is free to play all the notes however they see fit, or even not play all the notes. Thanks for watching this lesson. I hope it helped you play more notes. If you enjoyed this video in any way, please subscribe to The One True Matt and click the bell so you don't miss any episodes or any notes. The next video you see here may not be a lesson, as I will be at the NAMM show in California doing Renegade endorsements. But immediately after that, we begin our long journey into sweep picking. Until then, I am The One True Matt, and remember, playing guitar makes you a hero.